Hey guys, so this is my August/September haul. I had to think about that one for a second, but I know that I mentioned in my favorites video for the month of August that I was going to be switching up how I do my hauls. I used to do them at the end of every month. I would film the favorites video and the haul at the same time and then put them up within pretty much hours of each other. But that just wasn't practical for me because I do most of my shopping at the beginning of the month. That's just typically how it works out. And it just doesn't make sense for me to have to wait the entire month to tell you guys about some stuff. And so I figured I would just change it. And this just makes a little bit more sense anyways to me. Because of like collection releases and just all that kind of stuff. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started because I do have quite a bit of stuff. I went a little insane. Oh well, at least I'm not on drugs. Whereas I dropped stuff. Okay, so I went to Lush inside Macy's, and when I checked out, they gave me a copy of the Lush Times, and I told her that, you know, I was subscribed to the email list and that I just haven't gotten mine yet, and she's like, oh, it takes a while, you know, there's a lot of people, and it takes a while, you know, to be entered into the system and with your address and stuff like that. So I got a copy of Lush Times. I was like, this is awesome, and then I get home. There's my other copy of Lush Times that I got in the mail, so now I have two copies. You can never have too much Lush, right? So there's that. And then, let's see, what did I actually buy? Their current campaign is to ban shark finning, which is where they cut off the fin of a shark and then they put it in a soup, just for the sake of it being called shark fin soup, not because it adds anything like flavor or anything like that. So it's wrongly killing animals for like a frivolous purpose, and I was like, that is not good. Even though he looks so scary and I'm so scared of sharks, they don't deserve to have their body parts removed. So I signed the petition that was there, and then to go along with it, there is a little soap to help the campaign. It kind of funds the campaign to, you know, ban it. And so this is what it looks like. There's a little shark fin, and this smells so good, like lemony and oceany and very fresh. And it's got like algae and sea salt on the bottom. So it's always good. I love soap. I love soaps and body washes and stuff like that. I just love to be clean. And then I got the Avo bath bomb, which looks like that, like a really pretty, like minty green, like mint ice cream without the chocolate chips. And this smells kind of similar to that soap. This is an awkward bag. Kind of similar to the soap in the sense that it's very fresh. I think there's lemongrass in this too, but there's definitely avocado to help really smooth out the skin. And I have really dry skin, so it's hopefully going to help with moisture retention. Go figure, I have oily skin on my face, but the rest of my skin on my body is dry. You know, stuff works like that. It's a crazy world we live in. And then I went to, actually before I went to Lush, I actually went to Macy's, because this is the whole reason I went to that mall, and that is to get the MAC 226 brush, and this came out with the MAC Me Over collection, and this brush has not been out for, I think, a year's time, so when they finally re-released it, I was like, oh my gosh, I have to go get it, and so I went after school to buy it, and I'm so glad I did. This is such a good idea for a brush, and it's very, very useful because I do like a pretty defined crease sometimes, and this really helps that to get a defined crease but to still blend it out so it's not like a harsh line. I also got the Wet n Wild Color Icon collection, and this is a little palette of 8 eyeshadows. This is $5, and these are insanely pigmented. This is called Blue Had Me at Hello, which is such an awesome name, right? I already swatched this color right here. It's a crease color on the back of my hand. You can see the pigmentation. Awesome. So I'm going to have to go and get some more of these. I also got some disposable mascara wands, and these are by Face Secrets. Uh-oh, here comes a dog. Can you hear his little collar? Anyways, I got some disposable mascara wands just for hygiene issues, you know what I mean, cleanliness. When I'm doing people's makeup, it's just better to use disposable mascara wands. And then my friend Allison, who I went to homecoming with, and I love her so much, she brought me back the Viva Glam 2 lipstick, the MAC Viva Glam 2 lipstick. I feel like I'm not mentioning names. But she brought me this back from Malaysia, which I thought was so awesome of her, and she definitely did not have to do that, but I thank her so much for doing that. And so here's the little box, and this color is gorgeous, let me tell you guys. You guys know that I got the Viva Glam Gaga 2. feel like 2 months ago it was, and the color was beautiful, but when I put it on, it looked like I had no lips at all, because it was so nude. It was pretty much like concealer, and so this one is a lot better for a nude, you know, for my skin tone. So it looks like that. It's just like a really kind of like a dusty pinky nude. It's definitely darker than that Viva Glam, and it is more pink based, and so there's a little swatch on the back of my hand. It's really pretty, right? Like, it's just a dusty, pinky nude color. So, and it's a satin finish, so it's going to be very pigmented, but not drying like matte lipsticks can be, because those are pigmented as well, but they tend to dry out your lips. I also got the Sheen Supreme lipstick when I went to the MAC store the other day, so I was going to back to MAC's and stuff. I gotta show you the bag. The bag is awesome, isn't it? It's like red on the inside. That's what you get for going to a store. But I was going to back to MAC some stuff, but they don't take the pigment vials, and so I had one of those in my stuff I was going to back to MAC, and they don't take those, so I couldn't get a free eyeshadow, which is sad because I wanted Amber Lights really bad, but oh well, that day will come. But I got sucked into buying this because I was like, this is so beautiful, and I don't actually own any Sheen Supreme lipsticks, and so I was interested in trying these. These are surprisingly really pigmented. You think with the name Sheen Supreme that they would be kind of sheer and not as pigmented as they are, but they are actually really pigmented. So I'm going to show you this color, and it's going to look really similar to that Viva Glam, but it's actually more of like a terracotta color, and it's glossy, and this is called Impressive. I don't know if you can see that. You can see it's a lot glossier than that that you see in the light. It's a lot glossier than that Viva Glam, and it's also just a little bit more, I want to say like golden based too, because you can see this one's definitely dusty, and this one's more of like a terracotta color. So gorgeous. I'll probably have to get some more of these because I really like the finish of them, and they do have a pretty good selection of colors. The reason why I actually went to the MAC store was to back to MAC some stuff, but also to get another pro palette. You guys know my neutral palette that I've had for a while, and I actually put a little label on it because I have two now and I don't want to get them mixed up. But this one has all my neutrals in it, and I had my other eyeshadows, my colored eyeshadows, in like a kind of like DIY CD case palette. It just wasn't working out. It wasn't as sturdy, so bam! All the colors are in here now, and it's nice to just have them all together, and I have it in like rainbow order, so like from like pink to red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple. It's kind of sick, so love you, because that just looks cool. But I think the most exciting purchase of this month has to be this next product, which I was really excited about getting because you guys have all heard the reviews, you've all heard people talk about it, and it's definitely something that is a great idea for someone who doesn't have a lot of eyeshadows, specifically neutral eyeshadows, which I'll just show you what it is. Yes, I got the Naked palette after like 4 or 5 months of contemplating. I got it, and I'm so happy that I did, because this is like all the neutral eyeshadows I will ever need. It's awesome. So I love, love, love this palette, and I'm so glad I got it. It's worth the hype. The only thing I don't like is there's only 3 matte eyeshadows. Actually, this one looks a little satiny. There's only like 2 matte eyeshadows in here, Naked and Buck. So that's the only downfall, because too much shimmer is not always a good thing. But it comes with a brush. Looks like that. And I think this is made out of like recycled plastic bottles, which is awesome. And this is their Good Karma shadow brush. So you get a free brush, and you also get a primer potion, which I've never used their primer potion before. So I'm excited to try it, because I've always used my Too Faced Shadow Insurance. But yeah, you guys probably know the little angled little wand. And yep, so that's that. And I'm, again, so glad that I got it. And then from that same mall, I actually got the Sephora number 60 brush. I actually painted the tip already pink because I want to keep track of them. Let me show you guys. Are you ready? This is what it looks like, right? Oh my god, you just pull down, or you pull down on this one and up on this one, pull them apart, and then it shoots up at the top like a switchblade. So I have like a weapon makeup brush. It's awesome. But this is really dense, and so it's going to be great for lipsticks. And it just the whole cleanliness factor of it, like there's actually a cover. You see that? There's like a cover on top of the thing. So it's just going to help keep it clean, so there's no like bacteria transfer and all that nasty stuff. You know, you hear horror stories all the time, so that'll just help with that. So that was pretty much it from that, and then I actually just got back from shopping today. I know it's a little insane, but I just couldn't help myself. Like, I bought things that I'm going to use, you know, so whatever. But yeah, I just got back today. I need help. Actually, I took the paper out. It looks prettier when there's the red paper. So yeah. I got some samples, and I actually was talking to this really nice girl, which is weird because normally I have really bad luck with the artists or the employees, because I feel like they're always just judging me and looking at me and glaring at me like, oh, you're gonna steal something because you're a boy? Like, no, I'm here for the eyeshadows, thank you. But I had really good luck today, and I was talking with her, and, you know, she was saying, oh, you know, I love this, like, I always recommend this to people, and then I told her about Milani Liquify, and she's like, oh my gosh, if it's so much cheaper than the eyeliner I normally use, then that's awesome. And I told her about e.l.f. brushes, and then we talked about NARS, and we talked about Makeup Forever lipsticks, and I still have a little bit left on my hand because they stain because they're so pigmented. Anyways, yeah, I actually got, you know, I got really lucky today. I was really happy. I was like, I'm going to go there for 30 minutes and then leave, and I was there for an hour because we were just talking. And so I got some samples, which I never get samples. It's awesome. It's awesome that I got samples, not awesome that I don't get them. But this first thing is the T-Zone Pore Refining Gel from Murad. What is it? 3.7 ounces? That's a lot. That's a lot. And then I also got a age diffusing serum. Maybe I'll give that one to my mom. Just kidding, my mom's beautiful. And then I got the clarifying mask for acne. Look at how huge this is. This is a huge sample. Like, this could easily be like a full-size product. This is huge. So, a mask, awesome. I love masks. And then Kat Von D, her autograph eyeliners were on sale, and then her, what are they called? Painted Love autograph eyeliner, and then her Painted Love lip gloss were on sale. The lip gloss was $3.17, and the eyeliners were $3. So I was like, oh my gosh, this is insane. So I got one of the lip glosses, and it's an Underage Red. And Chelsea that I was talking to, that's her name, the artist there, she was saying that they're full color, like they're full pigmentation lip glosses. So this is an orange-based red, which I own, MAC Red lipstick, and it's a neutral to blue-based, and this one's a lot more orange-based, and so hopefully I'm going to put it on, actually. Hopefully it'll work with people with like a different undertone to their skin. This is weird. Did you hear that pop? That was insane. So yeah. But I don't like lip gloss, y'all know that. But if it's a full color, like liquid lipstick type lip gloss, then I'll try it. Oh yeah. Look at that. That's full color. Smudgy smudge. Oh well. These are kind of sticky, which is good. That means they'll last a lot longer, and I don't have like an issue with sticky lip gloss. This is full color. That's awesome. Yeah, I got two of the eyeliners because one of these is actually the last one that they had in the little I guess jar that they were in. That's, you know, was the sale jar. So I was like, you know what, it's probably fate that I need to buy it, otherwise it'll get sold out. And so this one's called Turbo Lover. Looks like that. It's like a really pretty, almost like a bronzy eggplant kind of color. It's definitely kind of got a gold tint to it. Could almost be like a mahogany-ish color. Oh, that's really pretty. Oh my gosh. This would look so good with brown eyes too. Could you, isn't that insane? Beautiful. And the little brush on this is so thin, which is great, because then you can get a really precise line. And then I got Rhiannon, or Revenge. Why did I say Rhiannon? I'm thinking Fleetwood Mac. Sorry, guys. But look at that. It's like a electro, like, it almost could be like a cornflower. I think that's what it's called, a cornflower, like a periwinkle-ish kind of color. But this is awesome. So these are really good eyeliners, and the colors are just beautiful as well. So there's that. Beautiful, right? So those are those Kat Von D products that I got. And then actually what I originally had gone for was something that when I went and got the Naked palette, I looked at. I won't go back in. I looked at, but I wasn't entirely sure about getting it. So whatever. I went back and I actually got it because I just really liked the idea of it. So it's the NARS Larger Than Life Longwear Eyeliner in Madison Avenue. So here's the little box, Madison Avenue, and this is like a charcoal kind of color. So that's what that looks like. It looks like larger than a normal eyeliner. It's actually almost as long as a MAC brush. So you can see the tip, it's gray. It's like a beautiful charcoal gray, which you don't see gray eyeliners a lot. You see blacks that actually end up being kind of gray, but not an actually pure charcoal gray. And there's a little sharpener in the back. So that's awesome. And then this is what it looks like. It's actually a self-propelled, like, even though it looks like a pencil, you just twist it up and you get more product. Isn't that awesome? So I'm going to swatch this for you guys real quick. It's all about eyeliner day, which is weird because I don't actually really wear a lot of eyeliner. So creamy and pigmented. See that gray? It's a beautiful gray color. And so I'll tell you guys how this one works out, because it was kind of expensive, but it is a very, very soft eyeliner. And this is supposed to wear 12 hours if you let it. So we were swatching all of them in the store, and you know, she showed me like once they set, they do not smudge at all. Yeah, and this one's pretty much set. It's like not smudging. So yeah, that's that. And then I got the waterproof makeup remover because I needed it. Shake it up. I needed a waterproof or an eye makeup remover, period, because I have cleanse off oil, but it's oil based and it's not good for just like strict touch-ups. And so this was like $9, something like that, and it's a dual phase one that you shake up. So yeah, but that actually completes everything. But yeah, so until my next video, I will talk to all you guys soon. Bye.